I actually kind of like playing this mod. It's actually pretty fun. Or just me, what's it called?
Nostalging. Fallout.
Coming back to Fallout after so long.
That's kind of how I feel on Bombcraft. It's like every now and then I just get the urge to go back and play Minecraft purely for Bombcraft. Because of how much I loved that mod. I had Amy playing it for a little bit there, but she decided to do something stupid.
What'd she do?
You know, instead of actually progressing her mod, she spent the entire time building a base to do it.
That's what some people like. Some of these games just do. They just like to build up their base and things. I know I like building up a base and then starting out in the main quest.
Hello, stranger.
She also picked the worst mod to start out with.
Premier supplier of robotic parts and service throughout the DC
as of someone
Wasteland.
who doesn't know how to play any of those mods, Blood Magic is the hardest one to learn. Because its tutorial is shit.
Various things. You never know what might come in handy.
Like, their tutorial is cool. It's basically you're like reading a journal of someone who's doing blood magic.
Yeah.
But like actually learning how to play wise from it, pretty shit. Because Britannia has his book and he'll show you this is what this thing does and let you go off and be creative about it.
I've got a custom gutsy that isn't spoken for, but
I like Thaumcraft. I know, I've said it, but Thaumcraft also has like research trees. So you have the research stuff, but it also means that you have to learn kind of what stuff does
General
as you
Atomics
go.
International programmed him to be a perfect soldier.
And also means you can't just like immediately jump up to the good shit. Because with Thaumcraft, you can set it up where you're getting
some of these codes
like 3 ingots and some nuggets.
So he
for each
won't travel
fire
with
and
anyone
ore
he
and stuff you
considers
get.
too extreme.
Yeah.
Kind of like how tech mods do.
Trust me, friend.
Like, you can set up
Joe does not
pretty good
turn
automation in
down the opportunity
Thaumcraft.
to make
I
a
had
sale.
a test
If
build
that gutsy would go with
where
you,
I made
I'd
an
sell him
automatic
in a
miner
heartbeat. It's just that his
that would
programming's
automatically
a bit
mine
off.
resources,
He won't travel with anyone he considers too
reforge
extreme.
them,
And
refine them so that
sadly,
I could get the
his
nugget
version
thing and then
of too
automatically cook them.
extreme seems to cover both sides of
sort
the
it.
coin. Slavers and saints alike. Sorry, pal.
Witchery is pretty good too. Because you get the books that tell you how you do stuff as you go. So you don't really get the book on brewing until you can brew.
Another glorious day.
But like you can do stuff in blood magic like almost right off the bat.
Really?
Yeah, and she just wasn't.
Where do I go to see my karma at? Forgot.
It's in your Pip-Boy somewhere. Data maybe?
Quietness. Radio. No, it should be under stats.
And yeah, like in blood magic, one of the earliest things you can do once you have a diamond to make a blood altar is you can create infinite water. Which is kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. But that's something you can do extremely early in blood magic. One of the first things you can use blood magic for.
Ah, okay.
I forget what you can do early on in Witchery. I want to say potions. You can make really weak potions. Witchery, you have to do a lot of setup stuff with farms.
If you can, I guess if you can do that, I guess I'll play Minecraft with you if you get everything set up.
Oh, it'd be incredibly easy because I already have a server. I just need to convert the mod pack over. And because it's like a pre-built mod pack, it's probably actually on there already.
Crazy how I can't travel with a robot unless I'm a neutral character.
Move along.
What?
You gotta have 250 karma, which is neutral. Just straight neutral. And then a robot doesn't, the robot doesn't like traveling with extremes. So, an extreme bad guy or an extreme...
What robot?
That one.
Oh.
Another glorious
I guess it's to
in this
encourage
man's
neutral
army.
players.
Yeah,
Remember me?
you gotta have 250 karma even.
Bye.
That's probably just Tinker Joe.
Oh yeah, that's no, it's not. He's not a follower. He sells the robot.
Oh, I mean, it's probably just Tinker Joe that gives a shit.
No, he doesn't either. He literally tells you the robot doesn't like traveling with either extreme because that's how the robot was programmed. It's a Mr. Gutsy, so. I find it kind of funny how not all of them, but the Mr. Handys are all British.
But yeah, there's also there's a couple of perks added in this mod pack that encourage you to play neutral.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There's I think one that you have to take the perk that requires you to be neutral, and then for every community that you're the maximum reputation, negative or positive, you get a bonus to DR, I think.
Really?
Yeah, like I'd recommend next time you level up, go take a look at the perks. Because there's a lot of pretty good ones in there.
You can tell Tenpenny he can kiss my ass. We've got plenty of bottle caps. Let me in, goddammit.
How many times do we have to go through this? You're not getting in.
I can stand here all day yelling at you through this damn speaker if I have to.
I've already told you Tenpenny won't allow zombies to live here.
Who the hell are you calling a zombie?
You're definitely not human, that's for damn sure. For the last time, no zombies allowed.
Can't you tell the difference between me and a feral? Fine, I'll show you the goddamn difference. Just you wait. You'll get yours, all of you. Hey, what are you looking at?
I thought I told you to get the hell out of here. Tenpenny doesn't want your goddamn caps, and I don't want the goddamn headache. For the last time, get your rotten, ugly, goddamn ghoul ass off Mr. Tenpenny's private property. What? Oh, sorry about that. I thought you were one of those damn ghouls looking for a handout. You are currently trespassing on Alistair Tenpenny's private property. You have some reason to be here? That's rich. What would a man like Tenpenny want to do with a waste
Would you
rat
just send me,
like
Jared?
you?
I mean,
Just a minute. Let's not be hasty.
I have to take a look at it after
If
I'm finished.
Tenpenny is interested in what you have to say, I suppose you should get your chance. Though he normally conducts all his business through Mr. Burr.
just be finished now, easy.
If Tenpenny doesn't want to talk to you, then you best leave him alone. If you bother Mr. Tenpenny or any of his residents, I will be very glad to forcibly show you out.
Hey, but I recognize that.
Exactly.
Do we understand each other?
Yeah, it's crazy how you can. There's songs that are so well known, or songs you recognize so much that a single fucking note, and you're like, hang on,
Tenpenny Tower.
fucking Megalovania is like that. The first fucking note, and it's like, I know exactly what song
You got
that
something
is.
to say? That damn Roy Phillips won't take no for an answer. Keep showing up, looking for a handout. He and his kind aren't wanted. End of story. If I were a betting man, I'd place a stack of caps on him trying something violent soon. And that would make Tenpenny nervous. I don't like it when Tenpenny gets nervous. But I can't spare the manpower to go hunt down Roy Phillips and his band of misfits, or I'd gladly end this thing once and for all.
Who would you side with, Tenpenny or the ghouls?
I'm pretty sure I sided with the ghouls.
You're going to? Because you said you haven't been here yet.
I played that game years ago. Like, I've done this before.
Hmm.
And I sided with the ghouls back then because Tenpenny Dude was kind of an asshole.
But the trade here.
Well, yeah, that's why it's the evil option. You got to make the evil option better gear-wise,
You
so
serious?
it's actually tempting.
You don't know what a ghoul
You can't just have the evil option be the evil option, and that's
goddamn
it.
disaster
has
waiting
to
to
be
happen.
tempting.
That's what they are. Sure, maybe you can get over the fact that they look like someone took a cheese grater to their face.
Or you can do the really evil thing
But it's what you don't
and
see that's the
lie about
problem.
disarming the bomb, so
The
you get the reward from
radiation
Megaton.
slowly eats away their
Yeah.
Detonate
brain.
Megaton,
Then they go zombie on
and then take over
It's
Tenpenny
meant for
Tower anyways
everyone
to
to
piss
kill
off
them for
everyone.
all that, if you ask me. You're out of line. Those filthy bitches can stay living
Gotta
in those
form
metro
negative karma.
tunnels. They'll move in here over my dead body. Whatever. I guess we could do a little trading. Here's what I got.
Get all this heavy stuff off my body. What I need to do is make a trip home and store everything.
What you need to go do is go get the mobile truck. Go get the truck base.
The mobile truck, what are you talking about?
That's not a mobile truck. It's the truck base though. It's like one of the house mods for Fallout 3.
Why get the truck base?
Because it's fucking cool.
Yeah, but there's no... Is there a quest behind it, or do you just have it off the rip? I know you gotta go find it, but
well,
like...
what you do is you go install the hardcore mod version that makes you have to spend over like 2,000 plus caps to crazy Wolfgang,
A pleasure doing business with you.
and
Watch
then
yourself.
because you have the hardcore version, it costs flamer fuel to move, and also takes hunger and water and stuff to travel.
That's
So that way it's not
pretty
just
cool.
instant broken.
You guys send me that.
It's in the list.
In what list?
The picture I sent you that had all the mods I added.
The hardcore version or just the regular version?
I think the hardcore version, yeah, the hardcore version is a mod for the mod. So you got to do the mobile truck base 33W Community Preview Edition, and then you had to do the hardcore mobile truck base on top of it.
Wait, where am I at?
And they set it up so that it's intended to not be like the final base you're going to use, and more of like a mid-game upgrade.
That's gonna be a tough, hard thing to sell. An upgrade to the starter base that you get in Megaton.
Well, it's this one because you can travel, which is a lot better for like hardcore runs.
Yeah.
Because then you have your base in a bunch of different locations. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be chilling up in the top right corner of the map for a while. Here, let me go put my truck in one of the top right corners of the map locations. That way I don't have to go all the way back to like Megaton
Yeah.
to drop off loot and stuff. Because it has a bunch of like inventory things in it. And a crafting bench.
Oh, it has a crafting bench in it too.
I think it has for a loading bench too.
There's a job board here?
Yeah, it has a bunch of different storages so that way you can set things up. And if you use Sortomatic, there's a Sortomatic version, or Sortomatic compatibility. But you don't really need to, because if you did the Wasteland Survival Guide, you have a stash organizer mod that pretty much does the same thing. Because it was meant to be like the spiritual successor to Sortomatic. Don't know how it works, because it kind of goes over my head a little bit. I gotta sit down and read it, figure out how it works, since I actually would like to use it.
I can't believe there's a job board here. There's not even a job. There's not even a job board in Megaton, dude.
Doing well, I hope.
Like legit, kind of. don't want to do anything evil, but I kind of want to. Kind of want to be here for a bit.
Try not to be greedy. Challenge impossible.
It's not even a greedy thing. It's a. to me wanting quests.
Yeah, why do you want quests?
So I can help out the community.
Yeah, that's where you get the rewards.
Nah.
Hey, I am Comrade Cheng, beloved leader of the
Comrade.
people, shining servant of the community. How can I help you? Thanks, Comrade. I'm sure you agree
Comrade.
that people are only as strong as their leader. That's why I do my best to serve the community to the fullest. Speaking of service to the community, I don't suppose you are familiar with ghouls, are you? More importantly, how to kill them? I formed a committee to investigate the problem. Perhaps you're right. My wife is always going on about how crazy I make her.
Okay.
Yeah, we have
I'm
guess two or
sure it will
three-ish
end in
mod
bloodshed.
packs we
It's
could do.
serious business, Comrade.
technically 4 if you want to do the play as a dragon, but I don't think you're
Are you
interested in
mocking me, Comrade?
I gained infamy. 10 penny tower, infamy gain. 10 penny tower, infamy
I'm tired.
gain. Why
I'm
did
going to bed. Good to see you again, Comrade.
Why did I get infamy and
that. Why you get positive and negative?
yeah?
Fuck you, that's why.
That's weird.
I am Comrade. Perhaps you're right. My wife is always going. I'm sure it will end. That's not the word I'd use for it, Comrade.
All this comrade speak.
Hello, my name is Tiffany Cheng. My miserable excuse for a husband is Comrade Irving Cheng, and you can tell him I said so. Do you know he tried forming a committee to discuss the ghoul situation? A committee!
Alright, so
He
we
made
can do
himself
Mind Colony's
chairman, of
Dimensional
course.
Adventure or
What
the
we
Magic
need
Mod
is
Pack.
somebody
I
to
wouldn't mind the
do
Magic Mod Pack.
something. Not
Sweet,
just
because that's
talk
actually what I
about
would
it.
have preferred.
Don't suppose you know anything about ghouls, do you?
It's on Kinetic Host, so they have their own thing. Let's see if
I
it's
wish
on
I could.
Bisect, though.
I get nightmares from time to time. It's very clean and safe
fuck.
here. Well, mostly safe.
I already got that
They
Bisect
say
changed
those
their
ghouls
launcher
won't
thing.
get in, but I don't know. They're living in the nearby tunnels. They scare me. Why
It's not
doesn't
like an
somebody
issue, it's just
do
I have to jump through
something?
more hoops to do Bisect now.
Perhaps you're right, but I prefer to keep my nightmares a fantasy and not test my luck with the real thing. Thank you very much.
And they changed my fucking username. That one. Hang
I
on,
love
what's
that animation so much.
Hang on. That sounded like a hurt dog. Alright, it was hurt dog, but they're fine.
Kind of crazy
Just pop
how
out a little bit too much.
I don't get to take out karma hit when I look in everyone's thing.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Godfrey, your personal robotic butler. I am here to look after your needs and to keep you happy and entertained. What can I do for you,